Nithyanandam, this is Mark and welcome to NTV News live from Bidadi Ashram. It's Friday, March 23rd, 2012, the year of meditation. Now for today's headlines. In the morning satsang from Raga Sabha, Swamiji answered questions from Gurukul students. Los Angeles sends news from Nithyananda Vedic Temple. Hyderabad is poised for the kalpataru, an enwealth and health huge online program. Thiruvannamalai sends Guru Pooja and Aarti photos. Daily Ponderings, thought, technique and joke. And we have interviews with those offering Nithyananda lingam abishekam holy bath yesterday at Vaidya sarovar healing pond in Nithyananda Dhyanapeetam Bidadi. And Ugadi celebrations, public performs free abishekam to the Swambhu lingam in Nithyananda Temple, Bidadi. Now for the top stories. In the morning satsang from Raga Sabha, Swamiji answered questions from Gurukul students. 942 places, including 23 two-way connections from 238 cities across 22 countries, connected live to Raga Sabha at Bidadi Ashram today to sit this morning with living incarnation and rare enlightened master Paramahamsa Nithyananda. In his speaking, Swamiji said we should be constantly looking for situations to express tyaga. Tyaga is, in the whole thought process, not being centered on you, but being centered on others. He also told how different smells activate different chakras in our body. Kumkum activates the intelligence center between the eyebrows of Anya chakra. Sandal activates Ananda Gandha, where the physical and cosmic bodies meet, located on a subtle energetic plane and accessed through a point between the heart and navel region. And the throat center of overflowing energy, Vishuddhi, is awakened by jasmine. Swamiji commented on the pending press meet to respond to the false charge sheet filed by officials through the Criminal Investigation Department of the state of Karnataka. As Dhyanapeetam has still not received an official copy of the charge sheet, a proper response and statement cannot be prepared. Swamiji said his press meets are like thriller movies with romance. He said usually the press makes attacks after these charge sheets, but this time over 90% did not even pay any notice. He noted Chandan Nandi, editor of the Deccan Herald, a leading English language newspaper in the Indian state of Karnataka with an estimated average readership of over 400,000 people daily, which repeatedly published defamatory, false, and incredulous claims of misconduct against Swamiji over the past 2 years, even after receiving legal notice to cease such activities, is afraid of what will happen due to his previous attacks against Swamiji and Nithyananda Dhyanapeetam, and therefore he is continuing to support false claims and charges against Swamiji.
Constantly look for the situations in your life where you can express compassion and tyaga. You don't need a Rama to practice tyaga. You don't need to go and find a Rama with whom you need to practice tyaga, understand? Your friends are enough. Your Gurukul teachers are enough. Are just the plants in the Gurukul. They are enough for you to practice tyaga. Tyaga means what? I am defining tyaga. Understand? Whole thought process not being centered on you, but being centered on others is tyaga. Constantly let your thought process function based on others. It can be a plants in your Gurukul or the classmates or your teachers, anything. What is worshipping this plant, surrendering to this plant, God will appear just in this form, this plant, and fulfill me. Compassion means feeling anything other than me can be fulfilling me. It is whole. It is embodiment of whole. Every human being. Every life. Everything other than you can be fulfilling. Compassion means feeling anything other than you is a representation of the whole. Then suddenly you will feel even what you think as you is the representation of the whole. That is why compassion makes you realize you are whole very soon.
The Los Angeles Nithyananda Vedic Temple sends a video news update.
So you're back today, and what were you going to be doing today?
We are Ram Parivar Alankar because I think next week, Ram Navami. We do once a month this one.
So yesterday you did Krishna and
Radha Krishna. We did together. Yeah.
And then you go to select the clothes.
We do select the clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what they did yesterday. Then you Dai Baba and Bobby. Oh, the
Yeah, this one.
This looks nice. Yeah, that's good match too.
தேவராய் செல்லானிந்த இத்தாவர சங்கமத்துள் எல்லா பிறப்பும் பிறந்திழைத்தேன் எம்பெருமான் மெய்யே உன் பொன்னடிகள் கண்டின்று வீடுற்றேன்
सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय सद्गुरु नित्यं
Swamiji. Right here. Tonight is healing night here at the Montclair Los Angeles Temple, and I'm here with very good friends from the Latino community.
So how do we say healing night in Spanish?
Noche de curación.
sanación.
De sanación. Hello? Yeah.
Say that one more time.
Noche de sanación.
Noches?
Noche
Noche?
de sanación.
De
sanación.
sanación.
It's very French the way you say it.
And in national news, Hyderabad is set for the Kalpataru program on March 30th, and the weekend enhealth, enwealth online program March 31st and April 1st in India, which is March 30th and 31st in North America. Awaken your body's natural healing intelligence and discover the secrets of anti-aging with this awesome online experience. Go to nithyananda.org/events to register. Thiruvannamalai sends Guru Puja and Aarti photos. local news from Bidadi Ashram. Daily Ponderings. Thought for today. Honesty means talking the same thing again and again. Authenticity means living the solution. Technique of the day. The goal of all yoga is to make you take 1,200 long breaths each day. If you cannot do yoga, take up any task with complete responsibility. It can create the same effect. And joke for the day. Always remember you are unique, just like everybody else. Let's take a look at interviews with those offering abishekam to Nithyananda Lingam during yesterday's spectacular abishekam, live on NTV, to the unique 21-foot Navapashana healing deity from the healing pool known as Vaidya sarovar.
The Swami who was the guest speaker, but he was explaining the meaning of a Shiva lingam. And I remember him saying that the piece at the top fire represents Shiva. And in a discourse, Swami explained how Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma are all parts of us, are all inside of us. So this gave me the opportunity to connect with something inside of me that is very divine and very sacred. Not only the 21-foot Shiva lingam, the other Shiva lingams, and Swami.
Tell about your own Shiva linga. Your personal worshipping Shiva linga.
My personal connection with Shiva. Yeah. It's my personal connection with Shiva. I go to him and I talk and I cry and I discuss. It's my personal, my intimate Shiva. Thank you, thank you.
It's just overwhelming. I have no words. It's so huge. It's too beautiful. Lovely experience. It links you with you. That's the only thing that I can say. It's too beautiful an experience. And only when you experience it, you realize what it is.
And being Ugadi, celebration of the Kannada New Year, members of the public were invited at Nithyananda Vedic Temple Bidadi to perform abishekam holy bath to the naturally occurring Swayambhu lingam in the temple mandapam. This naturally forming stone spontaneously emerged from the ground beneath the banyan tree, a spot where there's a very small altar that is over 1,000 years old, beneath which 2 enlightened masters' bodies are buried, and within which another enlightened being sat and attained the eternal state. That's all from NTV News for now. Thank you for joining us, and let us end our news with a bliss dose from Swamiji. Whole thought process not being centered on you, but being centered on others is Tyaga. We'll see you next time on NTV News. Nithyanandam.